Classified by Please Ambassador John M. Huntsman for reasons 1.4, b, d, and e. We face a challenging year ahead in U.S.-China relations. 10% U.S. unemployment coupled with our huge trade deficit with China, China's increasing use of industrial policies to restrict market access, and an undervalued RMB, will bring greater tension to bilateral ties. The Google case adds fuel to the fire. In this context, it is critical that we find ways to better advance our bilateral economic policy. This will require sustained, focused interaction on a daily basis with the Chinese, but also serious thinking about what can best be accomplished in the run-up to and at key meetings like the SNED and JCCT. We need to find ways to keep the relationship positive, but even more important to ensure the American worker, in particular, reaps the benefits of our bilateral economic engagement. We offer below some ideas on how we can move ahead on a concerted, targeted U.S. effort to boost U.S. job-creating exports of goods and services to China, as well as increased job-creating Chinese investment and tourism to the United States. While we will continue to aggressively negotiate removal of Chinese barriers, we will need as well to get Chinese buy into several job-boosting initiatives. There are even things we can do ourselves unilaterally. Taken together, measures would include expanding sector-specific public-private partnerships, offering SMEs China-specific support, building or retooling existing export promotion mechanisms, making educational offerings in the U.S. more attractive, and in the process giving new generations of Chinese a reason for wanting to be in the U.S. market, increasing pull factors for Chinese tourism to an investment in the U.S., and enhancing the use of the Internet and other electronic means of communication in Chinese. We are aware that in a resource-constrained environment, some of these will cost money, but we judge that the benefits will outweigh the costs and have a significant job-creating component. Some suggestions may be more palatable than others, and costs will vary widely, but we emphasize again that the potential benefits of each are substantial. Of course, we need to do a better job in helping Americans understand that the China trade relationship can actually be a good story for U.S. jobs and pay dividends far beyond the trade sector. One final note. We accent the positive here in terms of what we can do, but we certainly do not neglect that the continuing need to use available trade remedies and WTO consistent retaliatory action to ensure fairness and transparency.